20-zip lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And he cuts it back right. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Mostert on the return. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Rodgers set to pass. Connection made to Dell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. First down, ball at the 36. Going right back to Mostert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. From the shotgun, Rodgers gets himself free. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Going the other way, Lions have it. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another. Well, that could put this just too far out of reach. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Still has room inside the 15. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Matt Prater for the point after try. The tight end gets it on the fake. He cuts it back right. Cut back now to the sideline. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Mostert on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. And he's brought down for a loss. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Offense to the line for second down. To throw, Rodgers. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Rodgers here from the gun. Escapes, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Lions will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. Flashing some serious skill there. Spinning his way to the end zone. Touchdown! The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone. His 5th on the ground. And now just 1 more return visit away from... It's a fake pitch into the tight end. He cuts it right. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Well, that's a big-time call and took some serious guts to send in. They had a long way to go to pull it off, but his faith in his special teams rewarded.
Mostert on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Browns getting their offense out there. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now here's Rodgers. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Lions are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. Matt Prater for the point after try. The tight end gets it on the fake. Nice cut back right, creating some room here. It's a cutback. Cuts to the left. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Mostert on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Has a man, it's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards. Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two.
And they pick him off again! Sauce Gardner with the INT. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then it's a fake pitch into the tight end. Cuts right. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Dell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense getting all set for this series. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions running them out of the building. Matt Prater for the point after try. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Here comes their offense out again. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. First down throw by Rodgers. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive. The tight end gets it on the fake. Oh, caught him off guard with the cutback. And he rocks the tackler. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
The distance normally dissuades anyone from trying a fake. He laughed in the face of danger, though, with that call, and fortunately, his guys delivered.
Mostert on the return. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
2nd and 1. Wow, it's free again! But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And we'll see if they can be the first offense to get a drive going. It has been defense dominant thus far. No one around. He's got space. He cuts back left. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. Nice cut back. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2.
That is a big-time call. I'm not going to lie. It took some serious guts to call. Had a long way to go to pull it off, but his faith in the special teams unit, it's rewarding.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Eagles about set to go on offense. It's an 8-0 ball game as they take over, seeking their first points of this contest. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running with Walker again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Stafford from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now this offense getting set to work here. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well, but the tight end gets it on the fake. Delivers a cutback. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. On first down, here's Stafford. He gets it. The ball is out! And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one complete to Njoku. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. He's on the move. He's on the move. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it. This offense making its way back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Again, it's Gibbs. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he gets this forward to the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Another one for Gibbs. He breaks a tackle. Bullies his way in for the touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort there? It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And he cuts it back right. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This, our last play of the quarter. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Eagles football, and they'll... Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Caught by the open man. Hits the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stafford now on first down. This throw is caught. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance, and they will tell you.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Going the other way, Lions have it!
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Their offense running back out now. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. The tight end gets it on the fake. Cuts it back. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. He cuts it back right. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Going the other way, Lions have it. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions keep running away with this. Matt Prater for the point after try. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get two, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Stafford now against a blitz. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Punt team on the field. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. That's played at the 43. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown. The tight end gets it on the fake. And for a brief moment, it looked like that fake would work, but it stopped just short.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Matt Prater for the point after try. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And I suspect it'll be a long time before they call a fake extra point again. That was a disaster. Never got close. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. This offense ready to get going again now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Called in by Njoku, left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete. Is this...
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They start with outstanding field position, trying to get the first points of this game. It'll be 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start. This was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. He'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Back to throw. Howell. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the return is Jones. And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Now this looks like a design run, and he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
I love a quarterback draw. It has to be timed and run at the right moment. You can't get reckless with it. But man, they're thinking pass. You've got them all spread out. The patience to sell the pass allows.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to see... Now, how about this? It's a fake. Man. And how do you like that? This is going to work out. What a gamble. The fake extra point gives them 2 points instead of 1.
Certainly unconventional in their wisdom here, but somehow it still works out. I don't think the defensive PAT unit was at all expecting a fake. Remember, the ball's now snapped from the 15-yard line on an extra point attempt. No one's expecting you to fake it, and I think they use that to their advantage.
So the offensive unit as they get set to take over. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. They'll throw with Howell. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let's go now. Go.
Howell.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field, and tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
And it's a very good return. He nearly broke it, setting up his offense inside the red zone. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. First and 10. To throw is Brady. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into the end zone. Tom Brady. Touchdown, Detroit. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. He fields it at the 8. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Ready.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go.
Here's Howell. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Howell. He'll get this. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. A run here with Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. This taken in at the 8. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Throwing is Howell. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Lions have got it. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. And the rich get richer. They've got the big lead, and they start with it first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is Howell. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The Vikings offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but...
Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has got it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And how do you like that? This is going to work out. What a gamble. The fake extra point gives them 2 points instead of 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So now this team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now faking the give. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And fortunately, and now the referee looks like... So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right?
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and how do you like that? This is going to work out. What a gamble. The fake extra point gives them 2 points instead of 1. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here we go. One final play. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown.